Right, here we are. All clear. Trying the microphone out yet again. I'm hoping we've got it sorted. Now the helmet's open, the screen is open. Just to see what the wind noise is like, and I've repositioned the microphone so it's at the side of the mouth, not directly in front of the mouth, and I'm hoping by doing that I'm going to get away with get rid of the distortion which I was picking up last time. Right, let's put the screen down. There we go. Screen is down, and a little short trip, little short journey. Let's see how we get on. We're just leaving Aberbargoed, where I live, and heading towards the outskirts of Blackwood and Fleur-de-Lys. Blackwood being on the left hand side and Fleur-de-Lys on the right, a little bit further down the road. For those that are interested, this camera is the Drift HD Ghost 1080p. I've currently got it on its highest setting, which is 1080p at 30 FPS. So that's the best quality it does. Just to recap, I was disappointed with the wind noise on the internal microphone. I've got the camera fitted on the side of the helmet. I've made quite a nice attachment for it, which is bolted through a cable hole in the helmet. So I haven't had to do any drilling or anything. The camera itself, I'm quite pleased with. Certainly for the likes of YouTube and Facebook, the quality is perfect. But I have been having problems, I say, with the microphone. I bought the Drift microphone, which, to be fair, was only 16. I think I paid £16 for it. But it was very, very sensitive. Too sensitive, in fact. It came with a windshield, but I fitted another windshield on the outside of it. It helped a bit, but it was still a bit noisy, so I went the whole hog, and I bought a Shure. This is a Shure microphone. It comes with a head wire that fits in. I fitted inside the helmet. I removed all the internals of the helmet, and fitted it inside. It's quite a nice fit, to be quite fair. It's not obtrusive in any way whatsoever. So cost 80 quid, and it certainly has improved the wind noise. It's very much what I call an on top of microphone. You've got to have it really close to the sound source. When I tried it out last time, I had it too close to the sound source, too near the mouth. Having a big mouth, you see, that's the problem. So I've moved it now, and actually carefully looking at the helmet on the chin guard, the part that lifts up on the helmet. There is a recess, and I've managed to locate the microphone in that recess, which, to be fair, is where it should have got in the first place. And it's about an inch and a half away from the mouth. So I'm really hoping that when I get back and try it out, I've cracked the sound. To be fair, this helmet is not. It's a Cadberg. It's a comfortable helmet, nice to wear. but it does appear to be a bit noisy. I don't know whether that's because it's the flip top type of helmet. It's the first of this kind I've had. I've usually worn the full face helmets in the past, but even some of them I've found noisy. And it's not the expensive ones that they're quiet. As I found I had one helmet I paid £300 odd for, and it was probably not one of them. In fact, noisier than the helmet I'm wearing now. So, beautiful day again. So, the Drift HD Ghost, lovely camera, as I say. The one thing I like about this camera is the lens, the lens casing, or the lens housing, if you want to call it that, is rotary. You can rotate it, and I've got the camera mounted basically on its bottom, if you know what I mean, where the 1/4 inch hole is for screwing the tripod bolt in. I've got that, so I've had to obviously turn the lens casing round. So what I've got is the controls are on the outside of the camera, and I've got the screen on the very top of the camera, if you can picture it. So it's all in all, it's sitting nice. It's fits really well. I prefer it on the helmet because if you want to look at, if you want to show something on film, then it's to the side of you like that, or over there. Just by slowly moving your head, you've got right, there's a bicyclist working hard. It is a smashing day. I'm actually just popping out to the dentist's. Gotta go on the motorbike. Nothing serious, just gotta pop in. Anybody that's interested in the bike I'm on, it's I've always in the past had big bikes. Like I said, my favourite was the Pan-European, beautiful bike. But as the years roll on, it was it was too heavy for me really, and so I've got this bike, and I was always a bit wary about it because of the press. It's had some awful press. But quite frankly, like these press guys don't know what they're really talking about half the time. They think a motorbike is just for arse up and knees down. There are other things, For a nice, this is not a sports bike. It's not even a sports tourer, to be fair. A nice middleweight tourer. That's what it was designed to be. Although the courier boys have taken a liking to it, and as we own a courier company, we know what they're like. They are so reliable. Go anywhere, do anything you ask of it, and if you want a bike for just merely touring around, enjoying it, it's a cracking motorbike. But if you want to keep up with the youngsters and get the knees down, well then it's definitely not the right bike for that. But as far as comfort goes, it is every bit as comfortable as my Pan-European. And I still say the Pan is probably, I don't know, that and the BMW I suppose, but I just like the Honda. I think the Pan-European is an absolutely superb motorbike. Absolutely superb. Anyway, getting back to this bike, it's 22,600 miles, which for a 10-year-old bike is absolutely nothing. And to be fair, for a DeVille is absolutely nothing. These things are they're good for 150,000 miles if you look after them. This one's been well looked after, and I've spent a few bob on it, and she's looking really nice. So I'm getting used to it. It doesn't have the zoomph of the Pan. It's not as smooth as the Pan, but it's more agile than the Pan. It's easy to handle around bends. It's slowly I'm getting used to it, and I'm getting quite amazed at how fast she will go around a corner. She sticks to the road like shit on a shovel, excuse the expression. So, yeah, so that's the Pan-European. I wish. The DeVille 650, plenty adequate. Cruise all day long at 80 mile an hour. Tackle all the air roads all day long at 60 mile an hour. Handle the bends without even thinking about it. And of course, it's got the fairing. Keeps your legs nice and warm, dry. Good protection. I've put on, you probably see it, I've put on the bigger windscreen. And all in all, I do like it. I do like the bike. I miss the power of the Pan, and that's not for going fast. It's basically the acceleration. That's the one thing I will say about the DeVille. You give it full throttle and it says, "Excuse me, what are you trying to do?" Yeah, it's alright. No fart like me. Absolutely content. And of course, it's very good consumption. I think I'm getting about 55 to the gallon. I usually fill up between 200 and 250 miles, put a new tank of fuel in. Very rarely costs me more than 18 quid to fill the tank up, so it's got everything going for it on that side. I just don't understand why the press give it such a shitty write-up. As I say, I just don't really think they appreciated the bike. I mean, for a courier, especially the guys in the cities, this will fly through everywhere. And of course, as I say, keep it serviced, look after it, and it will look after you. Okay. Well, there we are. I'm just going to turn off and be back with you.